Hi there! Welcome to this craft tutorial from the Northern Ireland War Memorial. Today we're going to be making a simple craft that you can make at home to celebrate the 75th anniversary of VE Day. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Hannah. I'm an artist, and as well as loving learning about life in the 1940s, what I really love is making things that help people to feel happy and confident. There's a word for keeping on feeling happy and confident during a difficult time, and that is morale. It's something that was very important to people during the 1940s, something they were really great at. Today we're going to be taking inspiration from the fantastic posters produced during the 1940s that ask people at home to do their bit and help them to keep up morale. We're all keeping safe at home at the moment too, so these posters are really perfect for us. The posters I want to focus on today are the ones that ask people to dig for victory. In the 1940s, that literally meant getting out and growing extra vegetables to feed everyone. But today it might mean getting out into the garden because it's good for your mood, or digging deep down inside yourself, finding your inner strength during this strange and difficult time. Okay, let's get on with the craft. We're going to make a picture today on cardboard using bits and bobs from the recycling. The special thing about this picture is that because it has a bumpy surface, we can use it to make rubbings with a crayon and make lots of posters. And then maybe you could send one in the post to family or friends to help their morale too. You'll need a large piece of cardboard and lots of small pieces of cardboard that you can snip up to make your design. Some paper that we can make rubbings with to make into posters, and then of course a crayon that you'll rub over the surface, and then some sort of glue, any is fine, a pair of scissors and a pen. I'll be demonstrating how to make this simple welly boot shape with some tips on how to make it more intricate if you'd like to. I have a helper for this next part. Ralphie here is going to show us how to do the activity with a younger child. Ralphie, what age are you? 4. So even a 4-year-old can make one of these little pictures and make posters for their friends and family. What Ralphie is going to do is to help me make a version of this welly boot, which made this lovely poster, and he is going to help me to do another version. Ralphie's going to do some snipping now to make some small pieces of cardboard to go onto his welly boot picture. Here you go. That's it. Do you have it in this way? That's it. Good boy. If you're good with your scissors, you can make your picture more intricate by adding individual veggies and fruit and elements onto different textures of cardboard. So I'm going to start by just drawing a carrot onto this piece, and then I'll cut that out and stick it onto my cardboard backing. You can see this cardboard is corrugated inside. I was able to see that as I was ripping it up. Some of the paper backing peeled away, but you don't actually have to get the paper backing off. Whenever you rub this with the crayon, the corrugated inside will show through, so that makes it nice and easy. And just for variety, I would include some plain card as well. This one is just from a little toothpaste box, and that'll make my cardboard picture look more interesting, and it will make my rubbing look more interesting too, to have the different textures. So I think I'll do a little strawberry on this one. Once you have lots of ripped and snipped up pieces of cardboard, it's time to stick them down onto the picture. Do you think you can help me with the sticking? Perfect.
I'm gonna pick where they go.
Okay. Can you do some big squeeze of glue first? Oh, that's really good.
All of it?
Not all of it, just a bit more. Ah, stop. Okay.
Okay, roll it all out.
Now, let's spread the glue out.
That looks pretty.
Yeah. Can you pick some pieces of cardboard to stick down?
Then we'll drop them down.
Okay, put them down very carefully. That's it. Will we get some more? And it's okay if the pieces overlap, as long as they go right up nice and neatly to the edge of the shape. So can you put some more on? Great.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have our finished dried picture. It's time to take a rubbing and see how it turned out. We're going to set it down on the table and put our paper on top. I'm going to hold it nice and steady, and Ralphie, you're going to rub with a crayon.
Okay.
Keep your crayon nice and flat and rub all over the top. That's it. All over. And down here. Ooh. See it starting to appear?
Yeah.
Very good. Keep going.
You don't go.
Okay. I like to do big long strokes like this. Can you try that?
Yeah.
All the way to the top? Yep. Here's how it turned out. I think it looks really great, but what might make it look even better is a little bit of colour. If you want to really bring your picture to life, you could add some lettering by putting fridge magnets underneath your piece of paper and rubbing on top of it, or you might have some letter stampers. And for colour, you want to use something that is water soluble, like acrylic paint, watercolour paint, water soluble crayons, or water soluble pencils. And we really want to be able to water that down nice and thin so that it won't block out your wax rubbing. Ralphie, can you do a wee scribble on the boot? Keep it inside the boot. Hey, great. Up here. I'm going to use a water soluble crayon for mine as well, and I'm just putting a really small amount down, and then I'm going to really water it down with the water so that my lovely black crayon rubbing can be seen underneath. And that's really important to make sure that your paint is really nice and watery and it won't block out your picture. Doesn't that look good?
Yeah. Stop.
Stop. What about these bits down here?
Yeah. Okay.
Then we've got our lovely orange welly boot. Good job, Ralphie. Now you can add your lettering or a message. We use the fridge magnets to put DIG, dig, on Ralphie's picture, but just using a pen to write a little message is really lovely too. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this craft tutorial. I hope you've had fun making your cardboard pictures and celebrating the 75th anniversary of VE Day.